What's good, everybody? It's your boy D-Man here, and today we actually about to get my reactions to the game yesterday. Now, normally I really would not do this. Most times, if you lost, you lost. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, Saints is one of my home teams, and they're actually my second team. But normally, if you lost, you take the L. But the way they lost is what I do not agree with. And like I said, normally I would not do this at all. But this has been the most talked about missed penalty in the history of the NFL. Now, I was looking for actually some more footage on a lot of different missed calls throughout that whole game on both sides, but for some reason, but this was the most obvious and most blatant call that the refs did not see, and I cannot see how. Well, I ain't gonna say they didn't see because it's a money thing, but I'm gonna let y'all see it for yourself, and I want y'all to give me your reaction and y'all take on it. Because like I said, I accept the fact that they lost. I don't accept the fact how they lost. That I do not understand. So this is, and I'm pretty sure y'all have all seen it several times, but I got this one more look at it. So here we go.
Safe, not a word that's used.
Now this is in the last minute of the game.
I understand.
For all you Saints fans, I'm sorry. We got to relive this again.
Breeze. Pass is incomplete. No flag for Tommy Lee.
The commentators could not understand that.
Nikel Roby-Coleman delivered a hit, and the two officials talked to each other.
Pause. Now I'm about to dissect this down. If you really watch this game, there was more helmet hits in this game than anything in the history of football. Now, I get it. I played football before, and I understand it. There are going to be some helmet-to-helmet contact. I understand that. But these dudes were seriously going for their hat the entire game. Every tackle was basically head first. I don't understand that. If this was a regular season game, they'd have been throwing flags out their ass back and forth, especially for a hit like this. They'd have been throwing flags out of their ass back and forth. He'd have been penalized. He'd have been fined. You took Hill out the game out the first quarter with a helmet-to-helmet shot, and that dude literally got up with a minor concussion. Luckily, he came back in the game, but the dude left with a minor concussion, like for real. And y'all been penalizing people for doing this for accidental helmet hits, but you don't penalize nobody for a serious helmet hit. I don't understand that. Two, if you actually look at my dude, he's not even trying to look at the ball, much less look at the defender. He's looking just head first at the defender. He's not trying to do anything because your boy at the receiver, your boy had time to catch this ball. And, like, he had the time to catch the ball. But for you to basically come at him head first, stop complete motion, the first thing you saw was helmet hit. You didn't see nothing else hit but the helmet. Then you saw the rest of the body. You know what I'm saying? And then come to find out, the ref used to play for the Rams back in '87, and him and Sean Payton don't like each other. You best believe every ref at this game about to get fired.
Crowd's going crazy as there's no flag right on the Saints.
Like none. Then on top of the fact, they gave this man the MVP, and then he bragged about the hit. You cannot brag about. Even your own coach was like, dude, I accept the fact that we won, and I'm glad that we won, but I do not accept the fact the way we won. Even your own coach said this. Your own quarterback was like, he happy that we won, but though there should have been flags thrown. How your own teammates and your own coach say this? Your coach was looking for the flags to be thrown. There was none thrown. You feel me? None.
Well, if Nikel Roby-Coleman plays the ball, it's an interception. It's probably going the other way with it. I mean, the ball's on the other side of Roby-Coleman, and
this referee right here, this one, used to play for the Rams back in '87. Which means, and then on top of the fact that your boy even said that the refs cheated for me. And y'all let this go. NFL, where y'all coming down to? You feel me? Like, what's going on? I understand y'all apologize to Sean Payton. I understand y'all apologize to your boy Jacoby. But at the same time, like, come on now. Like, no. You can't tell me you didn't that nobody's seen it, and that's obvious as I don't know what. Like, you cannot tell me this. Peyton was so pissed he wanted to snatch this dude up and beat his ass. I don't blame him. I would have did it too. At the press conference, he tried so hard not to curse because he was that mad. Old dude was so red, all his ears was burning. Like, you could have seen flame and smokes and steam coming out this dude is. And I don't blame him. Nah, we talked about this all yesterday. It's still the controversy of the day. This is gonna be the controversy of the season. Like, for real. But I guarantee you, this dude lost his job along with everybody else that ref that game. They lost their job. He definitely got a fine. Matter of fact, him and the other referee that was standing right there. You had the defender in the middle. You had the ref. You had one ref over here, and you had another ref right in front of him. So they both was like in the middle, like right in the eye vicinity of the hit. Both of them. And you mean to tell me you cannot see this? It ain't the fact that you couldn't see it. It ain't the fact that it wasn't a call. It's the fact that you got paid off. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I play football. I get it. There's going to be some helmet-to-helmet contact. That's understandable. You know what I mean? That's understandable. But when you have calls not being called like this, you got all sides. That's the only thing you calling is the BS, is the little BS ones. But the real ones that you don't call, the ones that can actually call injuries, you mean to tell me you gonna actually turn around and pretend like you don't see it? I guarantee you, I promise you, every person in New Orleans was looking for this ref. He had to have a personal bodyguard because he had to hightail his ass out of there after that game. I know he had to, because they were looking for him. They really were.
But that should have been a penalty.
Like, do you not see how pissed Sean Payton is?
Justifiably upset.
The whole stadium is going crazy.
That would have been essence of
like
the game.
that.
Did you think it was a penalty?
Yeah, I really do. I know it's easy in slow motion. They're close to bang bang, but that was early enough. Even high contact on the receiver, so you really could have had a foul either way.
But it wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been a foul on contact. The only reason why he got that foul. See, hold up. Let me pause on that one. Yeah, I'm X-forcing down today. Let me pause on that one. See, the only reason why there was high contact as far as the receiver goes is because of the fucking helmet hit that your boy hit on him. Of course, that helmet, that high contact came from reaction of that hit. You flipped my dude, so of course his body's not gonna have control on where it's going. So you can't pull a foul either way. That was a blatant call right then and there. And they showed it from over 5 to 7 different angles on ESPN and here.
Run it for no gain, and then this, and
see what I'm saying?
Clearly contact before the ball got there.
Yeah, he had. I mean,
they
all he was
booed
doing
the refs the rest of the game.
Down Lewis and just playing the man, and never got turned on. I mean,
you see what I'm saying?
It can't be any more obvious than that. Yeah, I mean, Sean Payton, he just simply cannot believe it, nor can anyone that's in the stadium watching this.
And what's messed up the fact that they gave this man MVP for that hit. In my opinion, you don't deserve MVP for that hit at all. You feel me? Yeah, I'm a little ticked off about the situation. Like I said, I don't like bad calls. I watch a lot of football. That's why I mostly watch college, but I watch a lot of football, rather be college or NFL. But NFL has basically became strictly about money. It's not about the love of the game anymore. It's not because of the fans. It's strictly about money. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that y'all you came up with all these freaking rules to protect the players, but when it came down to the playoff time and championship time, you don't call nothing. There was nothing called. There was nothing challenged, and they had questionable calls that should have been challenged. Now, don't get me wrong. The first half of the game, the first quarter, yeah, the Saints did beat themselves. I'm saying your boy missed a clear touchdown that he dropped the pass on. I get it. More than once, you was in a red zone in the first half. You messed it up. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Defense held their own. I give them that on both ends. But I don't like missed calls. That's me. I don't. And for him to get MVP for this and then brag about it, you have no respect in my book. Yeah, Saints took that L. I give him that. But the way you lost, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that the way you were bragging about the fact that you did a blatant call and then brag the fact that the refs cheated for you and you happy about it. I don't like that. You have no respect. Period. You feel what I'm saying?
If a flag is thrown there.
Like, and then after the fact, they reviewed it several times and still didn't call it.
Seconds left. And the game.
And Sean questioned about that the entire time.
The Rams will get the ball back. Down by 3.
Like, I just can't do it. I can't. For you to have, and yeah, I'm going like seriously.
All he was doing was staring down Lewis and just playing the man and
head first. You don't see nothing else. Most people, they did the shoulder in first. No, that head came in first, and you were purposely doing it, and you let him. So please believe me, y'all already know. Since every year the NFL come up with a different rule, I promise you, next season, NFL gonna come up with a rule strictly for the referees. You don't call any game down the line and down the middle the way you're supposed to, you automatically getting fired and you automatically getting a fine. I promise you. I guarantee that's where they're gonna come. Please believe. I know a lot of people that's boycotting the Super Bowl because they're not watching it at all. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I really want to see the Saints and the Chiefs go at it because I'm actually tired of seeing Tom Brady go in. But since he's about to retire, I'm pretty sure the game's gonna swing his way anyway, like they did your boy Peyton Manning. They swung the game his way because he was going out. So I'm pretty sure that's where it's gonna go that way too because of Peyton, because Tom Brady is leaving, and I really don't like Tom Brady as it is, but that's just my own opinion. But again, I don't like the fact how this game ended at all. You know, yeah, Rams beat them. Hey, okay, it is what it is. You won by a field goal. Whoop-de-whoop. But the way you won, you have no respect for me. So that's just my opinion. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. I don't want to keep long-winded at all. But I'm gonna end it right there. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. What if any of y'all seen the game? What do y'all think about that? And if you didn't see the game, what do you think about the clip I just showed you? Like, what do you think about this whole ordeal of this hit and what just happened? Give me your opinions, and we're gonna go ahead and discuss it at a later time. But like I said, in the meantime, between time I see you when I see you, holla at your boy. Peace.